What up, YouTube? Timus here. Here's my review for this action film titled Run Hide Fight. Now, Run Hide Fight is a very intriguing premise. It stars Isabel May, who is best known for that show Alexa Kate, and she was on Young Sheldon as well. She plays this high school girl named Zoe, who has been shutting down ever since the death of her mother, who is portrayed by Radha Mitchell. And while she, still goes through the pieces each day here, she still goes hunting in the morning with her pops, played by Thomas Jane, and hangs out with her BFF named Lewis, played by this actor named Ole Solatan. But everything ends up changing when when there's like a school shooter in her high school, and she has to and they pretty much capture the shooters took everyone hostage except for her, and so she ends up discovering that there are shooters in the building, so she uses her whips and smarts to outsmart them. And I guess you say this is a bit like this is pretty much like Die Hard, but in a school now. We've had other Die Hard ripoffs, whether it's Die Hard on a boat, Die Hard on a plane, and all. Now this is pretty much Die Hard in a Die Hard in a school. So they pretty much use because let's be fair, the most tragic events to ever occur in years are definitely school shootings. We've seen. It's one of the worst tragedies of all time. We've seen so many news about school shootings, whether it's Columbine or Virginia Tech or Sandy Hook. So this is a bit of a the premise is okay, but I don't know, I'm glad that they wasn't trying to make this film this film could easily come out to be offensive and all that. But it wasn't really that offensive. I thought it was a pretty decent action film. We have seen movies about school shootings before, including Lynn Ramsey's We Need to Talk About Kevin, Gus Van Sant's Elephant. Of course, there was that movie about the Columbine called I'm Not Ashamed, which I thought was pretty decent as well. But yeah, I thought this film was really decent. Isabel May, I hope she becomes an action star in the future, because I thought she was really solid in this. You don't really see many female, we've seen female action stars and all, but we don't really see many female high school action stars, so I thought that was really interesting. Of course, the villains was really intriguing here. They were pretty much just plain old douchebags, what they did here was just horrific. Yeah, they definitely those shooters definitely got what was coming to them. But yeah, this movie I thought was really decent. You also had a few other interesting actors, you had Treat Williams, who plays this sheriff here. You also had Barbara Crampton, famed horror actress from Reanimator. It was really cool to see her pop up. The one who played Ben Still's son in Zoolander 2, he was also in this. You had some really interesting supporting characters. It was really intense to watch at times, but I thought it was a really decent film. Really good flick. If you guys have not really seen Run Hide Fight, you can find it online. It's a really decent film worth checking out. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Run Hide Fight? If so, what you thought of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timu signing off.